The 2-minute message is the Reader's Digest version of this week's positive and practical message at New Hope Christian Fellowship. You can view the complete weekly message from the comfort of your own home Saturday evenings at 7 p.m. at New Hope Olympia on YouTube. Or you can join us for live in-person worship in the modular building at 2805 Boulevard Road Southeast, Olympia, Washington 98501.
Philip, the analytical skeptical disciple. This week in our series of messages on the 12 disciples, our focus is on Philip. Here's what we know about Philip. His Greek name means, lover of horses. He was a fisherman, and like Peter and Andrew, he came from Bethsaida. There are several lessons that we can learn from Philip. 1. He was a fact and figure guy, and his calculation got him into trouble when Jesus was faced with feeding the 5,000. He said the little boy's lunch was insufficient, and it wouldn't begin to feed that vast crowd. Philip was an impossibility thinker. God is a possibility thinker. Philip left God out of the equation. Like so many of us do today when faced with enormous challenges in our own lives. When we bring God into the situation we are facing, He makes overwhelming tasks easy. Philip had an analytical mind, and he tended to overthink everything. 2. Philip was the first of the 12 that Jesus said, "Follow me." Jesus chose Philip. No one brought him to Jesus. Jesus called him. Jesus is calling each of us to follow him. Are you answering his call as Philip did? When Jesus chose Philip, and Philip followed Jesus, the first thing he did was to find his best friend Nathanael, who also became a believer. Our only job is to share Jesus with our friends and leave the results to Jesus. 3. Philip had a habit of passing everything through his mental calculator. Even though he had read the 300 Old Testament prophecies concerning Jesus and had been with Jesus 3.5 years, he still didn't know the Father. We, too, can know the Scriptures, but to know God the Father, we have to see that the Son and God the Father are one. And the only way we can know God the Father is to have an authentic relationship with Jesus. 4. He was skeptical, analytical, pessimistic, reluctant, unsure, wanted to go by the book all the time, facts and figures controlled his life, never got the big picture of divine power, person, and grace. Slow to understand, slow to trust, it seemed like his life was limited by circumstances, money, rules, proof. If you were interviewing Philip for a job, you would say, "He's out." Yeah, I know it. I can't make him one of the 12 most important people in the history of the world. Well, Jesus said, "Philip is precisely what I'm looking for. I'll make him into a preacher. I'll make him into a founder of the church. I'll make him into a ruler in the kingdom, and I'll give him an eternal reward in heaven for the work that he does." See, Jesus said to Philip, "Follow me." In many ways, many of us are like Philip. When is Jesus calling your name and asking you to follow me? Will you follow him?